Previously on Steins Gate Zero. You know what Dr. Leskinen reminds me of? He reminds me of Tommy Wiseau from The Freaking Room. I swear to God, you could replace Leskinen with Tommy in that movie and nothing will change.
I did not hit her. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not.
Rintaro!
One of them found out about it, beat her up so bad she ended up in a hospital on Guerrero Street.
Holy cow!
And now back to the fucked up history. Hello! This is NicoB, back with some more Steins Gate Zero. We last left off, oh my God, it was a rather heartbreaking moment seeing Okabe return back to the Alpha World line where Yuri is dead, but Carice is alive. And, oh yeah, ooh. See, like, that's, I think, a final example where the voice acting there really kind of, really helped us sell that scene. And I'm glad I heard it that way, because, oh my God. Voice acting in this is really fucking good. Like, Okabe is, how he manages to actually really make himself sound just truly bereft. Poor guy. However, I do think, I'm hoping that maybe that seeing her like that and seeing her, say that you didn't make the wrong decision, I'm hoping this doesn't fuck him up more. I'm hoping more that it gives him hope and maybe helps to encourage him to not continue down this dark path, right? Like, now he's come to realize, oh, doesn't matter what I would have picked, I would have been unhappy, right? In that case, I need to focus on finding a way to make this all right. So we'll see. I'm hoping that's the lesson he learns from this. That said, we still don't have an answer exactly how he got there. So it sounds like somebody managed to change the timeline, and then Carice changed it back. You guys also clarified how in Steins Gate there's only ever one active timeline happening at a time, right? It's whatever the one Okabe is in currently, I think. So it wasn't like this was going on at the same time as what Okabe was doing. It just happened to switch over to it, and then we switched back again. It seems like the only way that's possible is that someone else made a D-mail device or something similar to it, or phone wave. But who did it and why? It just seemed weird that it also seemed to happen the moment I answered my phone, right, with Carice. But anyway, last episode, Experience Hogger said, be careful, Nico. Leskinen is secretly made of 300 crabs. Yes! Wow, all these lost places are beginning to meld together. I'm getting so fucking confused. What if that actually happened in the story? Just Leskin is like, Rintaro, I have something to tell you. Yeah. Come closer, Rintaro. Come here, come here. What? What is it? Come here closer. What? What is it? I'm as close as I can get. Then it pinches cheek and he just turns into a whole bunch of crabs. I'm crabs, Rintaro, of course. You should have known that from the start, Rintaro. Why are you starting to sound like Clavia? I don't understand. Why are the crabs here? Why do they have a German accent? Why do you keep referencing the room? That would be the plot twist of the century, wouldn't it? Make about as much sense here as it did in Kingdom Hearts 3. But anyway, Experience Hogger, your hilarious comment is the reason why you are comment of the day. By the way, you guys also told me, so apparently the son of a bitch line that I was asking about, I never really heard it. It was something that was mainly in the anime. Although one of you guys did say it did actually get brought up in the visual novel, but I think it became more popular after the anime. But because I didn't have, of course, the voice acting on for the visual novel, it didn't really stand out. I don't know if it was exactly the same voice line or not, but anyway, we're gonna watch the anime one right here, right now. I'm gonna get my blind raw reaction to this. So let's see. Let's see what this is.
Hey, master. I am math scientist. It's so cool. Son of a bitch.
Oh my God.
はい。何ですか？日本語で OK か。
Oh my God. Oh. Now I see why this is a thing. He's trying to. Oh, see, he actually says this shit in fucking English. Really amazingly bad English. I am a mad scientist. He sounded almost Indian when he said that. It's so cool. What does it say? I want to hear that again. It's so cool.
It's so cool. Son of a bitch.
He's so cool. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. He says that last part was like he whispered it. Son of a bitch. Okay. Yeah, I'm all aboard of that shit. Yeah. I totally see it. I understand now. I understand why that's a thing. It's so... God, there's certain things that, certain lines and moments in gaming history or stories or movies. It's like someone does it and you can never do it just the way they do it. You know, like only that one person in that one moment could ever do it. It's the same thing with this freaking moment. It's the same thing with the, like, I did not hit her. I did not do it. I did not. Or, like, fucking Dante from Devil May Cry. He's like, I should have been the one to fill your dark soul with light. Like, that shit, motherfucker. When they just nail it in just that perfectly awful way, nobody can replicate it, all right? That moment, it will go down in history forever. That was just beautiful. Fucking beautiful. Glad I got to finally experience that. Speaking of which, the, you guys did also tell me apparently the anime for Steins Gate Zero here apparently did cover the Kurisu event as well, and actually went into a little bit more detail. I haven't actually checked it out yet. Some of you did recommend that I do check it out. I haven't really had time yet to watch it on my own, but I'll probably check it out sometime down the line. But okay, so we're back to the beta world line, and now we're gonna see what Okabe plans to do here. If Mirai and Kagure were here, that meant I was back to the beta world line.
ちょっと腹が減っただけだ。朝から何も食べてなくてな。
Mirai, you're alive again.
もうオカリンさんたらダメだよ。ちゃんとご飯は食べなきゃ。ダルおじさんみたいに大きくなれないよ。
ああ、なるくらいなら一食抜いた方がマシだよ。
Huh?
だったらマユシーが何か作ってあげるよ。え、ママが作れるの？
What the fuck is happening? What? I was like, oh, was she just going off Suzuha? Now she says mommy? Well, clearly I missed out on some plot development while I was gone. Suzuha gone and what?
もう、かがりちゃんまでそういうこと言うんだから。これでもね、最近はユキさんにお料理教えてもらってるんだよ。あ、じゃあ僕が手伝うから。
待ってくれ。
すみません。僕、手伝わない方がいいですか？
That's right, get out of here, Luca!
いや、そうじゃない。そうじゃないんだ。
Let's round everyone and then back at Kagure.
かがりさん。
やだな、オカリンさん。私のことは、かがりでいいって言ってるのに。
Something was very different. Did we not get attacked? Did that shit not happen?
じゃあ、かがり。さっき、まゆりのことをなんて呼んでたか聞いてもいいか？
なんてって、ママだよ。
どうして？
Toast! My god, why? Why would you do that?
どうしても何も、ママはママだもん。ね、ママ。
From the future!
やっぱりそう呼ばれるの、ちょっと照れちゃうな。
I felt vaguely dizzy watching Miari fidget in embarrassment. Okay, I did not return to the exact same world line that I came from.
知ってるの
Interesting.
か？二人とも未来の世界で親子だってことを。
かがりちゃんのことはオカリンが教えてくれたんだよ。
Damn it, why can't I get the memories from the Okabe I just replaced?
俺が？
Orega?
本当のことを知っておいた方がいいってねえ。ねえ。
Did I really tell them? Did I tell them something so important?
じゃあ、もしかしてルカ子も？
ごめんなさい。僕、聞くつもりはなかったんですけど、耳に入ってしまって。
Well, goddamn it, great. So much for keeping it a fucking secret from Luca. There goes that one chance. Luca lowered his head in apology.
あ、でも大丈夫です。他の人には言ってませんし、それに。
I don't know if this is like I left the world line and then something happened while... No, you guys were even telling me that there's only one world line that's active at a time. It's like someone took over Okabe's body or... No, this is... I just went to a different world line.
僕、ちょっとだけ嬉しかったんです。 皆さんと秘密を共有できて。
Oh.
本当は
Well, there's that at
教え
least.
てもらえればよかったんですけど。
Even Lukaku knew about Miuri and Kaguri, which meant that, of course.
でも驚きました。タイムマシンとか未来とかお話の世界のものだって思ってたんですけど、実現できるなんて。
He knew about the time machine. Evidently, I hadn't simply come straight back from the Alpha worldline. I was in a worldline slightly different from the one I'd been in before. The divergence meter I'd used before was gone now. That meant I didn't have a precise number. This all felt very different. The problem was finding out what was the same as the old worldline and what was different. It is really kind of like bizarre that this... Because we were like in the middle of like a whole bunch of shit happening. And now I'm coming back and everything's different. It is very strange that they decided to sort of throw that Kurisu moment in there. Kind of throw a wrench in the
もう少し質問させてほしい。
in the whole situation.
何？
Guys, I traveled through time, right? I guess the cat's out of the bag. Might as well just say it. I'm gonna fucking jump into different brains and different timelines. I showered Kaguri with questions in an effort to find out what was going on. Here's what I learned. First, Kaguri retained her memories of her childhood. In other words, of the year 2036. Okay. She knew Miuri, Daru, Suzuha, and also Ferris and Lukaku. Really? So we're just gonna toss that plot line out now? Alright, well, she remembers everything now. But as for what the world of 2036 was like, and how she'd become Miuri's daughter, I suppose there's a possibility, though, that if I didn't answer the phone, I wouldn't have gotten that, maybe. And then I would have continued with that storyline. So maybe that's just another example of a branching path. She hadn't told them the details about that. Fortunately, they hadn't seemed interested in knowing about their futures. Everyone always thinks they'd want to know what their future holds. But when the chance finally comes, fear outweighs your curiosity. The future wasn't always a happy thing. I don't know, man. Like, I want to know, like, am I gonna bite the bullet or something? Am I gonna demon die, like, or get hit by some car or some shit like that, so I can know when to properly dodge? The only future might destroy your dreams. Might be a death sentence, like it was for me. Some people would lose all sense of meaning in their lives when they knew there was inevitably going to be a war in which 5 billion people died, and you're probably one of them.
それじゃあ
5 bajillion.
ここに来たのはルカ子の家に居候したのがきっかけで間違いないな。
っていうか、オカリンさんがママと引き合わせてくれたんだよ。覚えてないの？
No!
いや、そういうわけじゃないんだが、一応確かめておこうと思ってな。
Not sure why he wouldn't just tell him. I mean, by this point, now, okay, we're all caught up on the time travel shit. Everybody knows now. Might as well say, yeah, guys, I did a fucking time leap shit. I don't know why. I'm still trying to figure that part out, but I'm back here. Everything's different.
一応ね。
I came from a world line where you're,
変なオカリンさん。
where you didn't remember all this thing. You were calling me Okabe. Kaguri going missing had happened almost exactly as I remembered it. The same was true of how she came to us. And
行方不明になっていた間はどこで何をしていたのか全然覚えていないのか。
綺麗さっぱり。気づいたらお寺で寝かされてた。
Oh, she still doesn't remember. She was still missing some of her memories, too. In other words, in this world line, the only memories she had were of her childhood and of the last few weeks since she'd woken up in the Chiba Mountains. Oh, that's interesting. It's strangely particular. Did she just hit her head in a different way than she did before? Most important part was still missing. Of course, the most conveniently missing spot was still missing. Was there anything else I need to ask? I was staring at the floor trying to think when I realized that something was missing.
床が綺麗だ。
Oh,
さっき岡部さんが来る前に掃除しておきました。
いや、そうじゃなくて床に小さな穴が開いてたはずなんだが。
床に穴ですか？
oh, do we not get attacked? The lab had been attacked just last night. Someone shot a hole in the floor. During the attack, one of their bullets had left a dark hole in the floor.
穴なんて開いてたかな。なかったと思うけど。
ちなみにお前たち昨日はそのどうだった？
昨日のパーティーのこと、すっごく楽しかったよ。
Oh my god, okay.
あんなに楽しかったの、私初めてだった。
Well, I guess I never recruited Mr. Braun probably either. All that shit that happened last episode was all for fucking nothing. They wouldn't say that if there had been an attack, which meant that the attack had never taken place. Was no one after Kagri in this world? No. It was too early to assume that. Still didn't know what had happened when she'd gone missing. Till I did, I couldn't say for sure if she was safe. Just like how sometimes Miori's death would occur on different days in the Alpha World line. Same thing might happen a few days later. In fact, it would be better to be cautious. I need a weapon!
またみんなでパーティーしたいね。
Shut me, Yuri! No more parties! No more parties ever!
その時は僕も何か作るよ。
No, when we do, we're gonna fucking die! That's what's gonna happen!
私も手伝う。
Stop it! You're all too fucking happy! Stop it! They'll start happily talking about last night's party. Damn it! I don't remember it! Ah! At first glance, it was a peaceful scene, but something sinister might be happening, and I just didn't know it. No, knew something had to be happening. The fact that the world line was changing was proof. Why had it changed anyway? Thought back to the events of that night. First, someone had taken over Amadeus. Kurisu called me and asked for help. The word line had changed right after I'd answered, which meant that the key was Amadeus. Did Amadeus have something to do with the word line change? And for some reason, I can't pull my phone out. What about the group who had attacked Kagri? Was it all connected? Maybe I need to find out.
ところで、かがりちゃん、時間大丈夫？あ、いっけない。休憩時間終わってた。店長に怒られちゃう。
店長
What the fuck's happening now?
バイトしてるのか？
そうだよ。下のブラウン管工房で。
Oh.
この前言ったじゃん。
Oh, yes, of course. Okay, that's still a thing.
そうだったか。
In the old world line, Kagri had started working for Tenoji after the attack. That was another difference.
もう、今日のオカリンさんはボケボケだね。しっかりしてよ。
すまない。
Kagri hopped up and skipped out of the room. Her words and mannerisms were much more childish than they had been in the last word line. Yeah, really.
アルバイト、頑張ってね。はーい。それじゃ、行ってきまーす。
Bye, young mama!
かがり、戻る前にもう一つだけ聞かせてくれ。
Asked one final question to Kagri, who was now giving a crisp salute.
アマデウスという言葉を聞いて何か思い当たることはないか？
アマデウス？
Kagri seemed to think for a moment.
ごめん、わかんないや。
Is it actually missing from my phone, I wonder? Is that why I can't pull it out?
そうか。
Or did I just not mention it? She didn't look like she was lying or being sarcastic. She must really not have known. Oh, here we go. I watched her leave the lab, then took out my phone. There was another thing I needed to check. What was happening with Amadeus? No, it's not there anymore! Ah, that's why I couldn't take it out. Look for the icon on my screen. No! Amadeus. The AI that held Kurisu Mikise's personality and memories. And the application was started the program, but the program was gone.
悪かったな。こんなところに呼び出して。
別に構わないわ。ちょうど近くまで来てたから。
After seeing the icon missing on my phone, I contacted Maho immediately. My goal, of course, was to see what was going on with Amadeus in this world. I had to find out.
話って？
アマデウスのことだ。
Maho's eyes suddenly went wide. Reaction surprised me as well. I have a feeling maybe you didn't recruit me to do this, so I shouldn't know about it. I simply said the word Amadeus.
あなた、どうして知ってるの？
Yep.
どうしてって、どういうことだ？
どうしてあなたがアマデウスのことを知ってるのよ。
Uh-oh.
あのプロジェクトは去年の夏、クリスの事件があったあの後に凍結されたのよ。
凍結された？
Put on
アマ
hold.
デウスが凍結ってことは、つまりプロジェクト自体打ち切られたってことか？
はっきり言ってしまえばそういうことね。
She clenched her fists in anger. It seemed the change in this world line was a big one. God damn, really?
で、さっきの質問、どうしてあなたがアマデウスのことを知ってるの？
それは。
Look over there! Should I tell her about the world lines and attractor field theory?
クリスから聞いたんだよ。大学の先輩がそういう研究をしてるって。
クリスが？あの子、あなたにそんな話までしていたのね。
So then it wasn't the time to tell her. If I try to explain everything, I'd have to tell her about the email and the time machine. Maho didn't seem to know about all that yet. I could imagine what she'd do if she heard the truth. She's yet another of those people who were entranced by the possibilities of science.
アマデウスが凍結されたっていう話、もう少し詳しく教えてくれないか？理由は何だったんだ？
なんでも外部団体からクレームが入ったんですって。人の記憶を人工知能に持たせるのは人間の複製を作り出すのと同じこと。神のみに許される所業だって。
Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. Now the pieces are starting to come together. Okay. So I think we might have our culprits here, right? These are gonna be the ones that are responsible for it. People are out there eating monkey brains! But the crazy fanatical people are saying AI was bad and all that. And for some reason we're taking monkey brains. They must have done something with a D-mail or just some way to change the past, and they made it so that they reached a timeline where that program was shut down so the AI thing would not continue. That's going to be what this major change is, right? And that's probably caused some butterfly effects in these other things. But it also probably explains why we weren't attacked, right? I think we might have been attacked because I don't know quite yet how it like ties in with Kaguri. Other than maybe that Kurisu would have been her mother, but I do think that has to do with the radical group and the religious group. And now maybe they have no reason to actually kidnap her or get after her because of this change. Because now the AI program's been shut down.
欧米って自分たちの価値観で物を言う人が多いのよね。特にそういうデリケートな部分は。
Those damn Americans and their fucking Christianity! Fuck up!
理由はそれだけなのか？
ええ、少なくとも私はそう聞いてるわ。いきなり研究は中止だって言われて、教授たちも随分怒ってた。
The Amadeus program was stopped. Okabe, this thing I want to tell you. What? God damn it, what? Is this the shit that you're trying to tell me before? I've had another Kaguri with another missing memory. Oh, for fuck's sake. There's two of them now. Shouldn't you ask your dad? You okay with asking me? Ask Miuri. You okay with asking me?
Yes, I think you're giving good advice.
And aren't you expecting too much?
What kind of gift do you think of a father would enjoy?
Your father, huh? I think the darkness within him goes very deep.
Huh? The darkness?
Oh, that was the old me coming out. You know, darkness, black, a black handkerchief. Maybe that'd be a good idea. Give him some porn. Give him some hardcore porn. Yeah, maybe, yeah.
A handkerchief. Great, I'll do that. But why black?
I think your dad probably likes black. Darker than a moonless night. Why black in particular? I'm not even really sure, to be honest. For real.
Thank you. Thank you, Okabe.
Oh god. Okay, I still have all the same people in here. I still have Moekas in here. Amadeus program was stopped. Did that have something to do with the world line change too? Wait. So how did I meet Maho? We'd originally met at the Amadeus seminar. If that never happened, right.
どうしたの？
How do I know you? We're a little bushy hair girl.
いや、その思い出してたんだ。君と出会った時のことを。
ああ、あの時のこと。ああいう偶然ってあるのね。
I'm gonna bet at Crease's funeral? Maybe? Asked a few more questions, taking care not to rouse her suspicions, and managed to learn the basic story. Maho had really wanted to see the place where Crease had died. When she finally went to the radio building, she'd run to me.
オカルト的な考え方って大っ嫌いだけど、でもあなたと出会えたのはクリスが繋いでくれた縁なのかもしれないわね。
Okay, no, not quite. Karma, or perhaps another example of attractor field and convergence. A fucking destiny! A Steins gate! It had already been decided that Maho and I would meet here in Akihabara. But was there some meaning in that?
そうそう。マユリさんたちによろしく伝えておいてくれるかしら。昨日は楽しかったって。
Okay, well you were there for that too.
ああ。
Evidently she got to last night's party in this worldline
お
too.
かげで日本でのいい思い出ができたわ。
And then she comes over to Okabe and like,
Alright, well, see you later, baby cakes.
she goes over and just makes out with Okabe. Okabe's like, ah!
What?
Hey, what? Jesus Christ! What was the other me doing here? The Miuri shows up and she starts making out with Okabe. Then Kaguri also makes out with him.
We're like, we're all part of him, Okabe.
Wow, goddamn, this version of me really got around. I will never be as epic as fucking harem Okabe. God damn it, bye.
思い出って帰るのか？
すぐにじゃないけどね。言ったでしょ？私今クリスがやっていた研究を引き継いでるの。
Kaguri ends up being Okabe's daughter. That joke ended up being real weird.
いつまでも日本でバカンス気分を堪能してるわけにもいかないのよ。
Yes, you can. Soka. But still, she was only in Japan for another 10 days. But nothing would happen during that time. Of course there would. And the next day, something big happened. Amadeus had been shut down, no longer existed. Ah! No longer would I hear Karisu's voice. After I said goodbye to Maho, what that really meant started to sink in. I still feel Karisu's warmth in my chest. Her smell. All the feelings I tried to forget were coming back now that I'd seen her. No one will ever be happy in that world line. Everyone will be miserable. That's what she had said. I knew that. That's why I decided to stay here. But that didn't mean I could erase the sense of loss I felt. Went back to the lab to get all this together in my head. The cause of the attack in the last world line was Kaguri. There's a good chance that Amadeus was involved in the world line change that took place afterward. But in this world line, the lab had never been attacked, and the Amadeus project had been cancelled while I was still in the research stage. That meant that the two major factors in the events that had occurred so far no longer existed. If they were gone, there was no need to worry too much. But if they're gone, it means that they were likely connected. But even so, there was still a tiny alarm going off in the back of my mind. Why had Amadeus been shut down? What happened to Kaguri's missing memories? If nothing else, I might need to learn the answers to those two questions. I thought for a while, then took out my phone and booted up the Rhine application. Oh! Now to Kaguri's perspective. Kaguri Shina felt happier and more fulfilled than the people around her thought she was. She's got a cute little room now with that little froggy! Her memories were missing. All she had now were memories of when she was young. She'd gone to the past when she was 10 and then gotten separated from Suzuha. Her memories afterwards were a total blank with the exception of the last few weeks. Her oldest memories after childhood were of the ceiling she saw when she woke up. It was the ceiling of an old temple with stains here and there that looked like faces. She remembered being a little scared. Shortly afterwards, she was given to Yanobayashi Shrine.
かがりさん、お茶飲みますか？あ、ありがとう、ルカ君。じゃあ、入れますね。
That was when she'd met Luca Urashibara. At the time, she hadn't realized that she already knew him. Luca Urashibara was a good friend of her adopted mother, Miuri Shina. He played with her a lot when they were kids. When she was younger, she'd always thought he was a woman. I wonder why. To Kaguri's young eyes, he'd been a strong, grown-up woman. At the time, she'd always wondered why Suzuha had called him Big Brother Luca. the Luca in front of her now was far younger than the one she had known. Looked like a very pretty girl. Not nearly as strong. Oh, really? Luca gets fucking diesel later! World War III hardens him. So she'd only realized that he was the Luca Urushabara she knew after meeting her mother.
この紅茶なんだか変わった味がする。ローズマリーティー、集中力や記憶力が上がるって聞いてフェイリスさんに分けてもらったんです。
Proving her memory and finding lost memories seemed like totally different things to her, but she didn't say so. Just the thought made her very happy. Luca, Mama, Miri, and the rest of Okabe's friends were all trying to help her get her memories back. It would probably make most people nervous, not having their memories. It would be hard, not knowing what you'd experienced. But to be honest, Kagure didn't think she needed to remember. Sometimes it seemed like a memory was about to come back. Each time her mind would roar with a sense of fear and anxiety.
もしかして美味しくなかったですか?
Better off not remembering whatever it was, huh? Lucas saw that she'd only taken a sip and stopped, and he seemed worried.
そんなことない。美味しいよ。ただちょっと考え事をしてただけ。考え事？でも大したことないんだ。
She took a sip of the tea, hoping to change the subject.
それにしてもルカ君って本当に男の子?
Everyone else said he was, but still, it just didn't seem right to her.
そうですけど。やっぱりどう見ても女の子にしか見えないよね。そんなこと言われても。そうだ。ねえ、明日一緒にお風呂入ってみる？そうすればルカ君が本当に男の子なのかどうかわかるでしょ？
See if you got a doodle or not!
ダメですよ、そんなの。どうして？だってそんなの、だって女の人と一緒にお風呂なんてそんな。お姉さんとは一緒に入ってなかったの？入ってましたけど、それは小さい頃の話で。係さん？ごめんごめん、冗談だよ冗談。ルカ君が可愛いからついからかっちゃった。そんな。
Oh my god,
Kara's like, I'm gonna make out with you now!
でもそういう反応を見せるってことはやっぱり男の子なんだね。最初からそうだって言ってるじゃないですか。
When he was upset, he still looked like a girl, she thought. God, smoking hot girl. Ugh. Or smoking hot boy, it doesn't even matter anymore. Who gives a shit? Gender is obsolete when you're this adorable. TV screen is showing all kinds of delicious food.
すごいな。
Sight of it almost moved her to tears.
今の時代ってすごいよね。私の知ってる未来とは大違い。そうなんですか？未来の世界ってどんな感じなんです？知りたい？
It sucks. Luca looked a little uncertain. Even though she'd asked, Kagure wasn't certain she should tell him. The future she knew was filled with despair. Everyone struggled desperately to stay alive, hoping that tomorrow would somehow be better. Oh, hey, they messed up there too. Look, they messed up with Luca's pronoun. Even though he'd asked, Luca asked. Luca's the boy. Ha! That's right. I'm not the only one who fucks it up. Even the game's fucking translation team can't get this shit straight. If they knew there was no hope, how would they survive?
やっぱりやめておきます。
Oh, well, wait. Do you want to know? Maybe she meant herself. What? Even though she'd asked that question, if she wasn't sure she should tell him. Okay, if she, but I get, whatever, fuck. Kagure sounded relief.
その方がいいよ。だって未来は変えられるものだから。未来は変えられる？
The future isn't written in stone, except at the times it is. Like Miri dying.
ママがね、そう言ってた。きっと変えられる。 変えてくれるって。変えてくれる。
Oh, that's what Miuri always told Kagure. That was her tiny light of hope.
なんだっけな。シュタインなんとかって。
Steins Gate.
シュタインズゲートですか？
Uh,
そう、それは必ずあるってママは言ってた。って言いながら、それが何なのか私もよくわからないんだけど。
Steins Gate. To be honest, Kagure didn't know exactly what that meant. Just that it was some kind of video game. But each time Miuri said it, Kagure had felt warmth in her heart. Someone would come to lead them to Steins Gate. When she thought about that, it gave her hope. Somebody say hope!
それでは次の特集です。
More monkeys are missing their brains! And there's a crazy barefoot monkey man running around! Booga booga booga!
今、世界で記憶の再生技術に関する研究が進められているのはご存知でしょうか？
Oh, how convenient.
今日はその最先端を走るあるアメリカの大学の特集です。
American University. The new show had finished its food report and had already switched to another topic. Now it was showcasing a college campus covered in greenery. It was a wide open space that clearly wasn't Japanese. The second she saw it, she suddenly felt dizzy. Uh-oh.
こちらはビクトル・コンドリア大学。一見普通のキャンパスに見えるこの大学。しかし、この学内では今、ある大きなプロジェクトが進められています。
Is that where she'd been at some point then? Discussion became more technical. It's far beyond what Kagure, who had only had her memories as a child, could understand. But
チャンネル変えましょうか。あ、待って。
Kagure stopped him before he could get to the remote.
かがりさん、わかるんですか？うん。脳の構造、記憶を捏造することはできるかっていう話。
Oh, like false memories. Interesting. Are we suggesting possibly somehow this actually isn't going to be the real Kagure Shina or something?
へえ、すごいですね。僕には難しくて何が何だか。
She suddenly found herself easily understanding what was being said. Why? How? How could she understand this?
そう、そんなに難しい話じゃないよ。記憶は脳の中の海馬っていうところが司ってるんだけど、その中に視上界って呼ばれるところがあるのね。
Oh, okay. Now she's even getting super technical about it. The gyrus dentatus, granule-shaped cells found near the hippocampal gyrus. Anatomy treats them as distinct from the hippocampus, but the field of neurology often uses the term hippocampus to refer to both of them. Recent research has revealed that neurogenesis occurring in the gyrus dentatus plays an important role in forgetting things. She was surprised at what she was saying, but the words kept coming anyway.
そこで行われる神経細胞の生産が既存の神経回路の再編を引き起こすの。それによって記憶の忘却が誘発されるんだ。で、この研究チームがマウス実験をしてみたら、記憶の捏造が見られたっていう話。あ、ほら、あの奥の部屋、あそこでマウス実験なんかをしてるの。
Oh.
かがりさん、もしかしてこの大学知ってるんですか？
Uh-oh. She suddenly realized that Luca was looking confused.
だってなんだか詳しそうな口ぶりでしたし。
The TV was showing something that looked like a lab. The camera went toward the back of the room. A white door was open that led to the next room. That's where
この部屋
Risu
で
and
行わ
Maho
れ
were.
たマウスを使った実験。それによって研究チームは。
知らない。でも今。
That's right. She wasn't familiar with it. She didn't know anything about any place like this. But
わからない。 知らない。けど、なんでだろう。さっきは知ってるような気がしたの。
Unless she was implanted with fake memories of that place or something, that's why she knows it. There was suddenly a piercing pain in the back of her head. It felt like the beginning of something terrifying. She suddenly felt very nauseous. Uh-oh. Back to me! Shit's about to go down! Ah!
おめえの頼みを聞いてやるわけじゃねえ。それだけは忘れるんじゃねえぞ。
感謝します。
This morning I got to Noji and asked him to protect Kagure if something happened. The man had to talk to him about his rollers around her again. God damn it! This shit all over again. Great. Well, at least I knew exactly what to say, because I'd already done it once. And I'd tell him that Kagure is caught up in something big too. But since this was the second time I had that conversation, I was able to make it go a little smoother. That was only relative to the first time, though. Never want to ask him for anything like this ever again. Stop making me may do this with you.
おめえら一体何に関わってやがる。
それは
I stopped myself.
話せねえってか。頼み事するだけして随分と虫のいい話だな。
すみません。
だがそれでいい。
え？
情報ってのは最後の切り札だ。そこでペラペラ喋っちまうようなら俺は降りてたぜ。
Oh, it was a test.
ま、せいぜい気をつけるんだな。
ありがとうございます。
Shut up, nerd! He smacked me the fuck out of the way.
わかったから。そうやってかしこまんな。どうにもやりにくくてしょうがねえ。
About him once more anyway and left the brown shop. Stop it! Stop being nice to me! I managed to get Tennoji's help, and this morning I got another person on my side as well. Moeka Kitty! She was a lot easier than Tennoji. I checked with Dara last night and found that just like in the old worldline, we'd hired her to find out more about Kagure. All I'd do was ask her to keep looking into what Kagure had been doing before she'd come to this town. Now I'd done everything I could in case something happened. All that was left was to pray that nothing did. I got back to the lab where Lukaku was waiting. He had a very serious look on his face, and he said he needed to talk to me.
実はかがりさんの記憶のことで気になることがあって。
かがりの？
とは言っても、これが記憶を取り戻すことにつながるかどうかはわからないんですけど。
構わない。気になることがあるなら話してくれ。
はい。
Lucas started to fidget and rubbed his knees together. Then he looked up at me and slowly opened his mouth.
ゆうべテレビで記憶の研究についての特集をやっていて、アメリカの大学で行われているものだったんですけど、
They're doing a special on monkey brains.
それを見ていたかがりさんがまるでその学校を知っているような口ぶりだったんです。
アメリカの大学？どこの大学だ？
なんだか難しい名前の学校で、確かビクトル・コンドル？
Victor Condor!
ビクトル・コンドリア大学か？
そうです。その学校です。
Victor Condor University. That's where all the shit happens. That was where Kurisu had studied. Kagure knew Victor Condria. If that was true, then how? The most obvious possibility was that she went there, too. But how would a kid who went missing in Japan go to an American school? And one of the best at that. Of course, it wasn't impossible, but...
どうでしょう。何か手がかりになりそうでしょうか。
さすがにそれだけじゃ何とも言えないが。
そうですか。
Lukaku's shoulders slumped in disappointment.
でも手がかりにならないというわけじゃない。
それじゃあ。
ああ、確かめてみる必要はあるな。
We're going to America, guys!
改まってお話って何かな？
The best way to find out was to talk to her directly. Kagura was just about to start work, and she seemed put off by the fact that I suddenly asked to speak to her.
話はちょっと待ってくれるか。もう一人呼んであるんだ。
もう一人？
Oh, Maho, right? I didn't know a lot about Victor Condria myself. I could ask Kagura what she knew about the school, but I couldn't tell her if her information was accurate or not. There was a better person she could ask. Maho time! Someone who should be here any minute. Oh wait, she's been... Guys, I'm right here! Oh, she was here the whole time, actually. She's just so tiny I couldn't see her. Best way to find out about the school was to ask someone who actually went there. In fact, Maho was, to this day, a part of their brain science lab.
あ、真帆さん、こんにちは。はい、元気？
Maho still didn't know that Kagura is from the future! I had to keep her from finding out.
それにしても、本当にクリスに似てるわよね。
Hey, that's what I was saying. But only after she grew up and grew some titties. Maho stared at Kagura, then whispered so that only I could hear. Made sense. I've been surprised myself. I started by explaining that to Maho why I brought her here.
じゃあ何？つまり彼女がうちの学校にいたかもしれないっていうの？ちょっと待って、そんなこと言われても私、そのなんとかトルコドリア大学なんて知らないよ。ビクトル・コンドリア大学。ほらね、名前だってちゃんと覚えてないんだもん。
But you know brain things!
でも、昨日は知っている様子だったんだろ、ルカ子。
はい、奥にある部屋でネズミさんを使った実験を行っているって。そしたらその後本当にその部屋での実験の様子が映って。
かがりはそのことは？
ね、覚えてない。
Could imagine Lukaku would lie, or that there would be any point to him doing so. The same was true for Kagura too.
漆原さん、その研究室どこだったかわかる？詳しくはわからないんですけど、脳とか記憶とかそんな研究をしているって言ってました。ということは、もしかすると脳科学研究所かもしれないわね。
The brain science lab. That was where...
私が所属しているところよ。
And also where Kurisu worked too.
それじゃあ、もしかしたらかがりはヒヤジョーさんやクリスと会っていたかもしれないということか？
あくまでも家庭の話よ。脳科学を研究しているところは一つじゃないし、私のいるところだって陰性だけじゃなく一般の研究者もたくさん出入りしてるもの。私だって研究所にいる人間全員と顔を合わせたわけじゃないわ。ただ同じ日本人となると見かければ記憶には残っているでしょうね。
Which meant she didn't remember it, which meant she probably hadn't met her.
ルカ子、他にかがりのことで気になったことはないか？
かがりさん、時々びっくりするくらい難しいことを知っていたり。私だって難しいことくらい知ってるもん。
Kagura pouted. That was one expression that was totally different than Kurisu's.
例えばバラとか憂鬱とか。
Those are just words that were complicated to write in
昨
Japanese.
日はテレビで記憶の捏造について放送していたんですけど、それもなんだか詳しそうでした。記憶の捏造ね。確かにその研究をしているチームもいるわ。私たちも一度話を聞かせてもらいに行ったもの。
かがり、今その話はできるのか？
ね、それがよくわからないの。私、本当にそんなことを話してた？
Huh, where she doesn't remember it all.
話してましたよ。
She put her hand between her eyebrows and thought. She really didn't remember, it seemed.
今までにこういうことはよくあったのか。
最近まではそれほど。この何日かで急に。
Did you know Akagari could know things about Victor Condria? But it clearly has something to do with her missing memories. If I follow the trail a little longer, I might learn some clues. It's possible I might be able to bring back her memories. Suddenly she started to moan in pain.
かがりさん、どうしたんですか？ちょっと頭が痛いんですか
Lukaku was looking at her face, worried.
ちょっぴり。
少し横になるか。
大丈夫。
少し話をせかせすぎたかもしれないな。
そうね。負担が大きかったのかもしれないわね。
Mom was looking worried
本
too.
当に平気？大丈夫です。ありがとう、先輩。だったらいいのだけど。
The conversation was so natural that Mom and I almost missed it. Okay, no. She called her senpai.
おい、今。
先輩って。
かがり、君今確かに先輩って呼んだよな。ヒヤジョーさんのこと。
嘘。私そんなこと。いいえ、間違いなく言ったわ。漆原さん、あなたも聞いていたわよね。はい。
Senpai, the Japanese word used to address an older classmate or colleague. I just learned that Maho and Kagari hadn't met at Victor Condria. Did that mean it was just a mistake? Uh-oh. The sound of footsteps coming up the stairs distracted me. Oh, fuck, here we go again! They were so heavy, there was no need to wonder who it was. Oh, just... Whoopsie! Hey, guys, hopefully I'm not interrupting any important plot points.
お邪魔してます。
魔法タンも来てたん？
その呼び方はやめて。
足りるかな？ひふみ。
Ignore Maho's complaint and started to count the number of people in the room. There was some kind of paper bag in his hands.
よかった。大丈夫みたい。
何が大丈夫なんだ？
We all gonna get crunk tonight!
ほら、この前駅前にできたアトルあるでしょ？あそこに美味しそうなプリン売っててさ、たまにはと思って買ってきたんだけど、人数分あるかなって。
He put down the bag, opened the box, and started putting the pudding cups on the table.
ダル、後にしろ。
何みんな難しい顔して。僕がこんなん買ってくるの、そんな珍しい？まあ確かにその通りだけど、ちょうどバイトで結構な臨時収入が入ったんだよね。仕事ができる上に気配りと収入を持ち合わせている僕に惚れてもいいの。あれ？
Odie? He turned the bag over and started shaking it.
スプーンが一人分足りない。さては店員のお姉さん、入れ忘れたな。
使ってないスプーンなら確か流しのところに。あ、私マイスプーン持ってるから。
Lukaku stood up to get a spoon from the sink, then suddenly stopped. Oh god! Like this is all building up to something, right? This random fucking shit! What's happening? He looked at Kagari with a confused expression.
かがりさん、マイスプーンなんて持ってましたっけ？え？かがりさんが持ってたのって、ウーパのキーホルダーだけだったような。
Oh my god, you have spoon! You're from the Matrix!
あれ？そうだよね。おかしいな。なんで私持ってるなんて。
Oh wait, cause I do! And she pulls one out of her hair. Ah, her own spoon. I'd heard someone say that before. Not many people carry their own spoons around. It was common in Japan to not carry around your own personal set of chopsticks lately, but not spoons. But I knew. I had known someone who carried around her own spoon. It was Kurisu Makise. Just a moment ago, she called Maho senpai. Did Kagari know Kurisu after all? Oh, okay. Now we're create fake memories. They implanted her with Kurisu's memories, didn't they? Okay. So now suddenly, like, the Amadeus has been moved from being a sentient AI to moving the memories themselves into another human being.
なあ、ヒヤジョさん。向こうで君のことを先輩と呼ぶ人間は何人いた？
一人だけよ。先輩とか後輩とか、そういう呼び方とか関係は日本独特のものだから。
There was no need to even ask who it was.
私を先輩と呼んでたのはクリスだけ。クリス。
カガリ、君はマキセ・クリスのことを知ってるのか？
クリス、マキセ・クリス。
Did she know her, and was she imitating her? Why would she need to do that?
マキセ・クリス。
Kagari seemed to be desperately searching her memories, but didn't seem to be working. There was sweat on her forehead. Her headache might still be bothering
無理
her.
はしなくていい。急いで思い出す必要は。
このままにしとくのもなんだか気持ち悪い。何か思い出せそうなんですか？わかんないからオカリンさん何か話して。
一体何が何なん？
Job, Daru! The fact that Kagari responded this strongly to Kurisu's name meant there had to be some relationship. What could there possibly be? And the question was this: what had Kagari been doing ever since she separated from Suzuha in 1998? She never met Maho. Did she ever meet Kurisu? Maybe she became friends with Kurisu and learned a lot about her. Had she forgotten Kurisu's stories, her stories mixed up with her own memories? Or remember the machine that Kurisu had developed in the Alpha worldline and came with a certain hypothesis? I clearly told myself it was impossible. My eyes met Maho's. She nodded. She knew.
カガリ、じゃあいくつか質問させてくれ。
For now, I want to learn how much Kagari knew about
君
Kurisu.
の父親はどこにいる？
パパは死んじゃった。子供の頃に。
If her memories were mixed with Kurisu, she wouldn't say that. Those were Kagari's memories. She said she remembered everything from before she was 10 years old. She only lost her memories after she separated from Suzuha in 1998. I'd have to go a little
そ
deeper.
れじゃあ栗ご飯と言ったら何を思い浮かべる？
栗ご飯？何なの？
答えてくれ、カガリ。
栗ご飯。カメハメハ。
Everyone else seemed confused. Not me! But I felt as if my heart was about to stop. How could she know? Kiriko on a Kamehameha was Kurisu's channel handle. Not only did she keep that a secret, she almost never let anyone know that she posted it on that channel. She never would have told anyone. How could Kagari know something that only Kurisu should know? More so, I was pointing at Kagari's forehead. Luke offered her a handkerchief, worried. Kagari nodded and took
カ
it.
ガリ、タイムトラベルの主な理論がいくつあるか知っているか？
Mao looked like she wanted to say something, but I motioned for her to stay quiet.
11。
Yes. Kagari spoke clearly as if the answer was the most obvious thing in the world.
全部で11。あれ？違ったかな？
I hadn't expected much when asked the question. I certainly hadn't expected that. The terrifying possibility I thought of earlier was becoming more and more real. It was impossible. It had to be! No! The more I tried to convince myself, the more my fears grew.
11の理論を具体的に説明できるか？
中性子星理論、それからブラックホール理論に高速理論。 多気温理論、ワームホール理論、エキ
Wormhole.
ゾチック物質理論。
Kagura is counting with her fingers and speaking with very little
宇宙
hesitation.
紐理論、量子重力理論、セシウムレーザー光理論、素粒子リングレーザー理論、最後にディラック反粒子理論。全部合ってる。
Maho's voice was hoarse.
ねえ、岡部さん、私どうしてそんなこと知ってるんだろう。
Oh my god, now you really are like Jason Bourne and anything. What do I know Kung Fu? Kagura looked like she was about to cry a little.
もう一つ聞くが、それらの理論を用いてタイムマシンは作れると思うか？
できないと思う。
ほう。
でもこの11の理論では作れないけど、今後の科学の発展次第ではできなくもないじゃないかな。
Oh.
どうしてそう思う？
どうして？それはどうしてだろう。
That's exactly what Kurisu would say, right?
じゃあ質問を変えよう。その考え方に行き着いたのはなぜだ？
わかんないけど、ただなんとなく知ってたような。
She knew, huh? That meant the knowledge existed inside of her. But why did she have that knowledge? Had she been to Victor Condria at some time in the past and met Kurisu there? Maybe they were close friends. So close that Kurisu would share her at-channel nickname, which she never told anyone. And then perhaps she mistook what she'd heard from Kurisu for her own memories. That was the most obvious possibility. But that would go against what Kurisu had said. Kurisu said she didn't really have any close friends in America. Seemed to have developed a solid relationship with Maho at work, but the dark fear of my mind kept growing. Oh my god! Dark
なあ、
fear.
ヒヤジョさん。アマデウスは凍結されたと言っていたが、アップロードされていたクリスの記憶データってまだ存在するのか？
ええ、多分破棄はされていないはずだけど。
それってどれだけの人間がアクセスできたんだ？
ごく限られた人間だけよ。どこにも公表はしていなかったから。私やレスキネン教授、他に助手が何人か、そしてクリス。
ちなみにその記憶データを人間の脳に移植することって可能だったりするよな。
は？
In the other world line, Maho herself, or Dr. Leskinen to be precise, had said something about that at the ATF seminar. And I had experienced it myself. Through a machine that digitized human memories, sent them through time, and then back to the same person's brain. It didn't exist in this world line, but I'd once lived in a world line where it was developed in this very demon room. I'd used it for far more than I'd ever wanted to. Because of that experience, I came up with an idea. A terrifying idea. Another way to explain what was happening to Kagura now.
一体何を。
マイスプーンを持ち歩いていたのはクリスなんだ。大学でヒヤジョーさんのことを先輩って呼んでいたのもクリスだけだ。栗ご飯とカメハメハはクリスがアットチャンネルで使っていたコテハンだ。知っているのは本人以外だと俺くらいのはずだ。
An online nickname, yes.
クリスな
Like
ら
Nico Bizzle. That's not Dino
ミト
Sizzle.
コンドリア大学の研究室のことも知ってる。マウス実験のことも知ってる。11のタイムマシン理論についても知ってる。
オカリンさん、どういうこと？何が言いたいの？
俺の思いついた仮説だ。
Looked around the room at everyone, then back at Kagura.
かがり。もしかしたら君の頭の中にはマキセ・クリスの記憶が移植されているかもしれない。
Inside you, you have her heart. Her heart like Dark Bark inside you. You have her nobody.
こ かがりの頭の中にマキセ・クリスの記憶が入ってる。
That's some bananas bullshit right there. I tell you what, Okabe. Goddamn. How we keep getting wrapped up in all these crazy goddamn demon situations?
I don't know, Suzuha, I don't know. But you know what? I think we're going to have to save the rest of this for next time. Holy shit. Interesting. Okay, so things have changed quite a bit here. But the main theme seems to be that the AI was shut down, but now we're moving on to, instead of putting it into actual, someone's memories. Someone's actual memories. Which makes me wonder then if Dr. Leskinen, again, it seems like, seeing as only a few people have access to this, right? I feel like you'd have to be involved in some way. But why is it different here than before? What changed, right? Why did the organization or the whatever group of people that didn't want the AI thing to happen, but this is better? This is okay? I guess maybe they think AI is bad, but it's all right if we put it into a regular human brain? I don't know. I don't fucking do it up. This is getting good. I'm really like, I don't know about you guys. I'm like on the edge of my seat like, this just getting fucking epic. Like, what's going on? I kind of know. But anyway, guys, I hope you all enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like and a favorite. And subscribe if you're not already become P Penguin. For this LP, where the days are always sunny and the vids are always funny. And as always, guys, till next time, stay classy!